Hello and welcome to Enjoy the View Travel. Let's talk about this week's view on travel. Hurricane Helene has already made landfall and has left a path of destruction. Multiple states are included, and we are praying for those who have been impacted by this storm. So we've gotten our first look at the new Southwest seating. I shared a video clip yesterday in our VIP group on Facebook. And if you are not currently a member, please be sure to look us up at Enjoy the View Travel VIPs. It looks like the seats are going to be a light blue in color if they have the extra leg room. That's how you'll be able to tell the difference between the seating. How much extra leg room? It's looking like it's going to be about 3 inches. So industry standard is about 30 inches in between seats, and it looks like it's going to be about 34 inches between the seats, according to Southwest. Now, we discussed last week, would this mean less room for your regular economy seats? And the answer is a little bit. Southwest is saying that they will adjust just a little bit, but that they will stay around that 30-inch industry standard between the seats. I did read another article that stated that it would be at 31, so we'll see what ends up happening there. You're going to start to see the new seating configuration around the first quarter of 2025. However, the seats will not be sold as a separate product until sometime in the first half of 2026. So until then, your early boarders, so Group A, will get first shot at trying out those new seats with the extra leg room. The extra legroom seats are not going to be like all up front. They are going to be in different locations. So for example, the MAX 8 aircraft will have 68 extra leg room seats, and they're going to be in rows 1 through 5, rows 17 through 21, and exit rows. How's the pricing going to work? That's been a big question. We have a little bit more detail on that, but not definite confirmed details. What we're hearing is that the first 5 rows are going to be your most expensive. I would think along the lines of like first class pricing, followed by the remaining extra legroom seats that are further back for the next chunk of pricing. Standard seats will be from row 6 to the exit rows, and they will be sold as preferred seats. And then your standard seats from rows 21 and back will be your least expensive seats. Also, they are considering raising the pricing on aisle seats and window seats, where the middle seat would be a cheaper seat. Once they make the transition to the assigned seating, the Wanna Get Away fare will not include a seat assignment. The Wanna Get Away Plus fare will include a seat assignment. So what I am thinking that means is that if you choose the cheaper fare, the Wanna Get Away fare, then you will get to select your own seat in the parameter of where those seats are. Now, if you do the Wanna Get Away Plus, then you will have an assigned seat. What that probably means is those with an assigned seat will get to board first, and those who are on the Wanna Get Away fare with unassigned seats will probably board last. That's what I'm thinking that would mean. Now, if you are purchasing that cheapest fare, Southwest will offer you an option for an add-on to include a seat assignment. Now, I don't know what that means in difference of pricing with the Wanna Get Away fare plus, and that I don't know how that compares, but we will definitely be checking that out as more information becomes available. Some of the other options that are going to be available: Anytime and Business Select. They will offer graduated perks. Business Select will likely offer the extra legroom seats, but again, that has not been confirmed. As more details become available, we will of course keep you updated. Royal Caribbean has canceled the Icon of the Seas sailing that was scheduled to depart today, September 28th. The ship has had some mechanical issues in the last week and was not operating under full power. So the ship is going to remain in Miami this week for repairs, and guests were notified Monday of the cancellation for their cruise. They were, however, very well compensated for this. They did receive a 100% refund of their current cruise fare and a 100% future cruise credit based on the price of their current cruise fare that they paid. Guests who booked through Royal will automatically be refunded their air. Guests who book their own air, however, will receive a $200 per guest for domestic flights and $400 per guest for international flights to help with rebooking and cancellation fees. As of right now, they are projected to still have the sailing for the October 5th cruise on the Icon of the Seas. We'll keep you updated if the repairs were not able to be made within the week and they have had to cancel another one. So as we get closer to the strike deadline, it is looking like no progress has been made. The current contract for the longshoremen expires at midnight on September 30th. A strike is very likely at this point, and we will just have to see what happens this week. Be sure to update you in next week's episode of this week's View on Travel. I will also be updating during the week on our Facebook pages for Enjoy the View Travel and Enjoy the View Travel VIPs. So if you are not a part of those two groups, go ahead and join those so that I can give you more current updates. All right, this week's cruise tip of the week. What happens when a hurricane is projected to impact where your cruise is leaving from or going to? So cruise lines will alter itineraries as to not completely disrupt your cruise when at all possible. It all depends on timing, but cruise lines are really good about communicating when they have had to make changes. You'd want to be sure to keep a check on your email and your cruise app for details on that. And always remember that when you are traveling during hurricane season, this is always a possibility. So you need to have a backup plan in mind. Also, keep in mind that ports can be affected. So if, for example, if you are leaving out of Miami and the port of Miami is hit when you're coming back, there could be the possibility that you come back and go to a different port when you get back because you can't access that port. So always keep that in mind, that you may have to alter how you get home. All right, we are going to wrap up today with a little bit of Enjoy the View Travel news. We are officially an Amazon affiliate. So I will already be posting links of products for travel. I have already started that in our VIP group on Facebook. And there is also going to be a dedicated page on our website where you will be able to find all of those links once I have posted them to Facebook. I will try to keep up with them and keep them cleaned up as much as possible, because sometimes products do sell out and are no longer available. We've actually had that happen with one of the products I posted this week. I will update when they become available again, and if they after a certain period of time are not available, I'll go ahead and get rid of those so that it's not something that you're clicking on and, oh, I want to get that, and it's gone. So if you see anything that piques your interest, make sure that you purchase from our affiliate link. It provides a small commission for me at no additional cost to you. We've already had a couple of items that have been purchased, so a big thank you to those who are helping to support my business. Happy shopping! Join us next time for this week's View on Travel with Enjoy the View Travel. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell.